Hi, and welcome back to my grief sessions. We're in our new place, a brick building that was built in between 1820 and 1860. It's 3 stories, and it's we're getting settled in and moving and cleaning, really deep cleaning and organizing, and also figuring out what is next, why we were guided here by spirit to come home like a bat out of hell, as my friend said last night. He was like, "You were out of there like a bat out of hell, Ash." I was like, "Damn, you're right. I did." And it felt divinely guided the entire time. There wasn't a moment that I doubted it. I said there's moments now where I'm like, today, what am I? And then I'm like, yes, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And it's never felt that sure. And I think a part of that is because when living a life as a multi-hyphen hypnotherapist, Pilates instructor, actress, extraordinaire in the city, Los Angeles, it's there's a hustle energy. There's a mentality of a gotta do the thing that I'm doing to make the money. And then when none of them are actually going in an upward trajectory in a way that you thought you would get or receive, you really don't want to put in any more groundwork. You're already disenchanted, you're already tainted, you're already have lost the kind of the momentum to achieve it now when you get disenchanted. And I was seeing that a lot with a lot of things of LA, and I think I said it in another video of just like I didn't know where I wanted to live. Like I couldn't see myself living in Malibu, and I couldn't see myself living in Rustic Canyon, and like I could, but I didn't want to. I was like, it's still too much in the thing. It's still too much in the energy of everything. Santa Barbara, I was like, I could live here. There, my friends lived up on top of a mountain of a couple acres of boulders, and you could scream up there and it would just echo and it would be amazing. So I wanted that bit of solitude, and I knew when I was in my space that I was like, I'm gonna leave a lot of this stuff. Like I don't need this, all this stuff. So that was pretty beautiful. And then I also found well, just like the recognition. I think I got a little distracted. I was like, what if my bed was that way? But there's 2 windows there, so then the feng shui would be off, and that's uh these windows are all the way down to here. So that's what I'm figuring, like, are we using them as shelves? Are we gonna, what is it, part of the setup, the studio setup? Can I put my bed in between the 2 windows like feng shui? No, the bed, especially because the bed's 18 inches off the floor plus the mattress pad, so it's a high bed, and it would be actually probably come up to here on the windows. And I'm like, so then it would be kind of like that if I was the bed. And I don't know. A part of me kind of likes it, but I think feng shui would be like, no, your head should not be like, well, my head would be in the middle, but So, anyways, that's how I got off the subject. But I was just seeing not living in LA, and then I find out that my dad dies, and I just wanted to take a moment for the breaking heart, the heartbreak, the hurt for my dad, and that is still present and very, very present in me. And I know I can very much like I'm excited to be home, and I've been excited for this journey, and I also have not lost touch with the fact that I am grieving, that my heart is broken because my dad is no longer present on this planet. And yet I know that he is in peace, and he is even closer than he's ever been. Especially like even I you can see him in every corner here. And so he's more present than he's ever been. I've got his ashes. I wear his hat daily, and I've got, this is his rain sticks, his tambourine, his maraca, his rose ring, or his whale collar, and then this little frog. And I got this for Zoe, for my niece, who didn't get to know her grandfather. And I mean, he met her when she was a baby, and then he moved to Colorado, and the connection was made quite clear. So I just the love and the connection and the moments and the memories that we did have, because like it wasn't that we didn't have like we don't have like very many bad memories. Like I can think of like 2 times that I was like actually mad at him, and they all the other times were good times. They were just, our relationship, and it just didn't have a lot of depth, but he still loved me the best that he knew how to. And having to make his current wife present, or this current wife at the time as I was growing up, happy. And but ultimately I think she was a bit of the wedge that was divided him and me more, and him and my brother, because although she's also the hero that helped get him sober. You know what I mean? So it's like, would he have gotten sober without her? He, especially an addict, and comes off of it, and you're the one there. He's like, you are it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You fixed me, you healed me, you saved my life. And also, you're the one that gives me so much shit and tells me what I can and can't do, and da 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 da. So it's tough, relationships. And I said that one of the last things, our conversations, I said, relationships are complicated, Pops. And he said, no, they're not. They're not complicated. People are complicated. Relationships are straightforward. Did he say people are complicated, or did I put that in? I'm kind of saying I put that in. He said that relationships aren't hard. Relationships are not hard. And obviously that's untrue, because or is it that people are complicated? It's kind of like, it's not the gun that shoots the person, it's the person. Hurt people kind of thing. And I just, so I have pictures of him as well that are sitting around, and his flutes are over here, and I've got my guardians watching over him, and I feel very protected. I feel very, very aligned right now in my field. And although I haven't been at my usual ritual of the consistent breath work, I've will pause and I'll do 3 minutes of breath of fire. But and I sat in hypnosis yesterday for about an hour, so I've been taking time. It's just not as it's not at the same time, like a schedule like I had back home, because I'm staying up until between 1 and 3 a.m. and then I'm going to bed, and I'm sleeping until 10, 11:30. So I am just allowing myself to do that and to be in that as well, which feels very good, to give myself that time. Like yesterday, we were out of power, and I heard myself be like, do this, you got to do this, you got to unpack this, you got to do this. And I was like, oh, it was a holiday. It's the 4th of July. Ah. we get to sit and just be. The drive, the road, the trip here was amazing. It was perfect. Every stop along the way was a journey, was a unraveling, was a process. Carrying my dad across the country and being with Samson and the cat. That's my tuxedo cat. And I'm so grateful that we made it safe with no car trouble, no scaries, no nothing. It was so perfect. And I'm so grateful. It was just easy. No, nothing. Just so great. So great, so great, so great, so great, so great. Easy, freeing. I'd go up and down through emotion, and as I say that, I've got a pain that I got when I was driving across the country. So it's opening this side of the body because I think there's something to my seat where I kind of, this is the center console, and then I've got one leg up here. So there's definitely some movement, some stretching I need to do. And yet I've been doing a lot of moving because I'm carrying boxes up and down stairs and all that. But my friend said, I go, oh, I haven't worked out. She goes, but we're up and down these steps. It's hot. You're sweating. Why doesn't that count? I was like, it counts for something. It counts as stamina and endurance and sweat and movement. But why actual like gym time and fitness time and conscious conditioning works is because it's all you're focused on is your mind and your body. Because you're thinking, how many more reps do I have to do? How many more pulses are we here for? Lifting here, wrapping the ribs, lifting up from the core. Imagine a string dropping down from the heavens through your center console and pulling it on up your center axis and allowing the bones to just relax over that like a marionette. Just letting the body lift like that. And then we lengthen and we straighten and we lift and we pull it in. And that is why the difference is. Now I want to twist. This way it's like, I don't want to go that way. And this way is like, it gets a little tighter. This one like stops. This one wants to stop. This one will go, but it's like, that's all I got. So there's something in that right side under the ribs here. So we arrive here and my two best friends show up a few hours later and they are like, help me unpack the car. She's got to go. The other one comes in for tag team 2 and she's helping me do more of the deep cleaning stuff. Remarkable. Absolutely so blessed to have those sisters. Wow. No questions asked. And they came with trash bags, gloves, cleaning supplies, buckets. They were ready. Shop vacs, toolboxes. Like, amazing. So amazing. I get the deer, I get the bald eagle, I get the Cardinals. Such a warm welcome. So incredible. Which makes me want to set my alarm for tomorrow. Hello, sir. Hi, do you remember this? This is our filming. Yeah. What's happening? He's been very talkative since we've been here. I've been checking in with him. He's doing some different things, yet the same things. So, oh, it started raining. That's why you came in, huh? He was outside on the balcony, which I love that he can go out there. Gives him a little freedom. Not quite as much as he had roaming the neighborhood in LA, but I live on a very busy road here, and I just don't know how it'll go with him. So, what do you think? Do you want to come up there? Here you go. I know, here you go. Go. Here. Here. Want to come up? Come on. Come on. So, it's been a really, really beautiful journey, actually. Let's move. Maybe that's what my body is telling me to do, is to move. We'll do some cat-cow here. So if you want to do it with me, you don't have to. Have your heels and your toes together. Inhale and exhale. And we're really stoked about our gritty background. Because I kept saying, I can't. I'm not ready. My filming space isn't ready. But it's what we got. And it's better than nothing, because I'd rather be doing what I want to be doing, which is talking to you. Everyone's been so nice and so warm, welcoming, and I ran into some beautiful people happenstance and called a couple people in different ways. Like, I was in the store with my mom today, and I was like, why do you have these 5-hour powers? She goes, I had a guy who used to come and get them all the time, but he hasn't been in. So I don't know what happened, if he quit or what. And he walks in 3 minutes later. Omar, very cool, has a hat on. I say, where's your hat from? He says, Sierra Leone. I'm Sierra Leonean. And I said, this is going to sound wild, but my 23andMe, all the way down at the bottom, like 0.02%, I'm Sierra Leonean. And he says, what? Yeah. It was really sweet. Really fun. I said, and Liberian. He said, wow. So it was very, very, very cute, very sweet, very nice connection, nice bond made. So I've been having a lot of those things happen. I've been able to decorate my entire place with items that belonged to my grandfather, items that belonged to my grandmother that I never met, and of Joni, who was like a mother to my mother. And we've had rain and we've had power outages. I was out of power for 24 hours. It has been hot and humid. It's been really a lot. And I went to a picnic with a bunch of people I grew up with on the second day I was here. And that was amazing. And people are reaching out. People are asking about how it's going, and I'm so grateful to be so guided, so protected. And I'm so grateful to be able to be in my heart, and I want to remain this way always. This beat coming from my heart and living in my heart feels the most rewarding to me. And I know, and not everybody does that. Not everybody's feeling into their hearts when they're having a conversation with somebody. And we even got to see Billy Gadeau today. So Billy Gadeau's grandfather sold the bar to my grandfather. And Billy's in his 70s. And he grew up watching my mom. He's a few years older than my mom. And they've got some stories together and some collective stories from the bar. And Pop, he was friends with Pop and had some skiing stories to tell and just really, really fun stuff, really sweet stuff. And those stories will be posted, I think, on a different channel. If the power goes out, that'll be interesting because I still got dishes in the sink that I need to wash, and you can't use the water when the power goes out. But I've got my candles ready and all that. And it feels good to be sitting here and stretching. I've got these. These were part of my old set with my big giant bed behind me. But it feels good to not be in LA. I don't know how to tell you that. Like, I'm so happy. It feels so good in my body to be here. There's not one thing wrong. You know, I see people behaving in certain ways that I could be like grr about, but I'm like, no, thank you. I don't participate in that. Like, it's like so there's this teaching to be had here, which is when I was first learning about manifestation and the law of attraction, I was living with a boyfriend that was a hoarder, and it was like, don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. And I'm like, oh my God, look at the fucking mess, and let it bother me. I was like, but I don't get it. Like, how do you not let that bother you when that is like a preference that I have? And the embodiment now is that you know it's a trigger for you. You know it can bring you out of your heart and to come from a disingenuine place, and genuine just meaning unconscious, like disingenuine meaning unconscious. So to be more conscious of your way of being and coming from your heart when you respond to certain things. And I've been subtly teaching that to the people around me by leading by example. Just leading by example. We're having hot dogs and hamburgers. I don't get cheese. I don't get a bun. Then there was an offering for potato chips, and I said, no, thank you. And offering for different things, and I was just like, oh, just a little, or no, and opting out. I'm just opting out. Not getting mad about it. I'm not getting wrapped up in the of it. My mom says certain things like, oh, this heat is killing me. Oh, I'm dying out here. Oh, it's killing me. Oh my gosh, I'm so clumsy. It's just accident prone. Doing gravity checks over here. And I'm like, you're lifting. She's like, I'm getting so old. I'm like, but you're youthful and timeless at any age. And she's just like, shut up. And I'm like, you're not getting old, you're maturing. And you're not falling, you just need mindful feet. Mindful feet. Check where those feet are going. And I said, oh, we just have to slow down. And she's just like, just let me be Maine. Just let me be me in my own little world. She's like, this is what I do. I talk like this. This is my language. You have your language. I don't correct your language. Okay, true. Thank you. Thank you. I just think I'm doing it better than you. Because I'm a hypnotherapist. That's what I do. I'm here for the mind. I know enough about the mind that we are creating our reality, and that our words are spells. And when we say those things, our body does not know the truth, does not know right from wrong. It just would say, okay, we're dying. And my mom said, well, of course we're dying. We're aging. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. I say, yes, yes. Sure, maybe not for long. Maybe not for long. Shit has changed. And aging might not even be a thing because we will have mastered the technology of Atlantis. And we get to be the living example of endless living, of immortality. Oh my goodness. I talked to my niece today and she's zooming all around the house because Auntie Schlee's coming. Auntie Schlee's coming. We're going to do all the hangouts. All the hangouts. It's going to be so good. What a gift to have all these beautiful, wonderful people that are so excited to welcome me home. It's so great. And I'm so happy to be here. I'm looking forward to seeing my sisters and connect with more people in community. Listening to the audiobook, Master Key System. Being mindful that my thoughts are good thoughts, feel good, are stimulating me in a positive direction. Are not getting obsessive, but rather easy, curious, optimistic. Still a little obsessive. What am I doing here? How am I making money? What's the next step? What's the inspired action? Oh, wow. I feel this all through the front of my body here, all the way up and over, stabilizing through this shoulder. Oh, sorry, the mic. Reaching up and around and stretching up, rotating the rib cage and down, reaching it up, opening it out and around. Hold it, little circles. Just getting mindful to the moment. Getting open to what's possible. When you add the rotation, you get a deeper back opening here. Like, this just feels good doing this, and this has only been like 2 weeks of neglect. Not neglect, just we're busy, we're handling things, we got lots more to handle, but we're doing it great. Oh, wow. Wow. That one didn't feel the same here, which I found a little absurd. Not absurd, just that's better. That's better. That gets it just right. Oh, wow. Yes, this body. Yes to this body. Yes to this life. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, we have ground, we have roots beneath us, we have something, a touchstone that we can invest in. And it's been fun investing in what I'm doing now because it's my mom's space. It's my mom. She owns it. It's a part of her. So me loving it and tending to it just feels really, really sweet and special to be able to do that for her. So it's an honor, and it feels like something I want to spend time doing. So I knew when I was coming home, I wasn't going to go out and get a job, like anywhere. Like, I'm working for myself and I'm working for you, Mom. Can I get on your payroll? She was like, I don't make any money to put you on my payroll, but you can do Facebook stuff, do some marketing, make it a thing. I said, absolutely. That's exactly what we can do. So we're going to make it a thing. This body just wants to move. And if you're not moving your body, what are you doing? Just moving it in all the ways. Poetry in motion. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Couple bits. 3 minutes. Breath of fire. Yeah. Alexa, set the timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Eyes rolled up at your third point, navel point pulling in. Arms up at this V, fingers at the pads of the knuckles, thumbs out. Alexa, stop. Now with my palms open, thumb and index finger in Gyan Mudra. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Just getting used to the sounds of this house. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Inhale. Exhale. Just allowing your body to surrender to this space. To allow the bones to be heavy and the muscles soft. Still, the bones have structure as the energy around the bones are fluid, are easy, are well trained, with a discernment and focus. Clarity, the spaciousness, the neutrality, the role-less, the do-less, presence, less thinking, less doing, less activated, less concerned, less worried, less angry, less grudge, less force, less resistance. Ooh, the persistent resistance. We let it go. Let it go from my family, from my lineage, from myself, my mother, my sister, the persistent resistance. We release, we let go, we let it go. There ain't no room for it here. We let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go. No one has done us any harm. We do not hold it against anyone. We were free to let it go. To achieve our greatest and highest alignment, our greatest and highest wealth timeline, that yes, it is all possible for you in this moment. To rid any doubt, to just know, be sure that miracles can happen to you, that it can happen to you, that it has happened before and it will happen again. And that if you see it and feel it, if you feel it and believe it, then you will see it. If you see it, believe it. If you feel it and know it, it will be. Just know it. That you are divinely protected, activated, and guided. The highest vibration of light. That you are a powerful creator, self-mastery, of a true knowing, of an inner knowledge, an inner voice that speaks highly. That you are clear and decisive. That you get whatever you want. You get ease and luxury and freedom and play. That is your turn to receive this ease and luxury and play. May you be financially fit and free. May you feel wealth from the inside out. May you feel full and whole and satisfied in your knowing and your becoming, weightless. And your knowing and becoming free in mind and body and energy. Your energy is your frequency. Your energy is ever flowing and unconditional. You shall receive gifts and miracles and finances and blessings of abundance and prosperity in your energy frequency, feeling highly of this lived experience, that it is easy to live this playful experience, that you are so worthy and so deserving of any opportunity that restores your highest power into greatness, returning to your greatest and highest timeline of your highest self, your God and goddess self, your priest and priestess self, of your royal self, your high self, the one that thinks the most high of you. Positivity, of luxury, of ease and peace, of fun and joy. You are completely deserving of it all. And receive that and let that in. Let in the freedom, let in the play, let in the joy. It is 100% yours. Yes, it is. And so it is. Aho, Ashe, Amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for receiving this blessing. Thank you to our guides, Infinite Creator. Thank you, thank you, thank you for aligning us to the greatest and highest timeline of our best and most fullest potential, allowing the alignment to coalesce in the astral to manifest into the present time for perfect health, perfect harmony, perfect relationships, perfect living environment, perfect body and agreement with self, perfect livelihood, perfect friendships, perfect relationships, perfect parenting, perfect alignment with our children and spouses, harmony, harmonized, perfect in whatever is harmonized and balanced and symbiotic and fluid and aligning and joyous and playful, allowing and aligning and allowing and aligning and being mindful and staying mindful in the moment of adversity and of a trigger, that you are able to see it and use your words to say this, I need to step away, I need a timeout. If your words are not going to be kind, and the ability to stabilize within the disruption and the incoherence and the distortion, your heart voice, your words that are coming from your heart center, so you can truly come from your truth and your love and your knowing, and to dissolve the conflict and chaos with your intuition and your trust and your knowing. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the greater wisdom speaks through me as a channel. I receive this message. It has been divinely transmitted. Thank you. We are complete. Just finding your breath, inhaling, gathering your breath, calling all the energy back into your center being. And exhale, just letting it go, releasing, opening, satisfying. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is perfect, exceptional, and courageous. 4 and 3, just feeling into your body, maybe touching yourself, wiggling your toes. Excellent. And just coming back. 2 and 1. Inhale. And exhale, open the eyes. Feeling nourished, satisfied, and content. Thank you for that little journey that we went on together. It was lovely to have you. I look forward to coming on more. Thank you for showing up here. Thank you for watching and viewing and letting me just be myself and allowing this experience that I'm in right now. It feels like a potent time. I've said that before. It's always potent. It's always medicine. But there's a full and total transformation that's here and that I'm grabbing hold of. The air conditioner has been off now for almost an hour for recording of this device. And myself and my California cat are getting extra damp. So, we're going to sign off. Love you. Ciao, ciao.